very good evening to all our viewers. Welcome you to African Parrots once again. We thank you for joining us, and then good evening to our followers in Nigeria. Director Femi, good evening to the United States. Madam Olive Empire, we say good evening to all of you. Welcome you to the live session of ABRABO. Today is Lord Rowe in section. I'm holding brief for JOYCEE, as you always know. Anyway, today our topic is on you learn how to rise when you fall. And today we'll all share ideas. We'd like you to join us. We'd like you to join us through all our social medias, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. We are live on all our social media handles, and we will entreat you to join us. So let us share ideas. You are welcome to give us a comment, whatever you think about our topic, and we'll have all ears to discuss with you. Like once again I said, my name is Lord Rowe, coming to you all the way from Accra, Ghana chapter for African Parrot TV. Okay, why do we fall? One will say, you fall because you made a mistake, or you fall because you slept. But no. Like we always know in the scripture, some people believe in Christianity, some people believe in whatever they believe in, but I believe in Christ actually. And then I believe Christ fought to teach us how to rise. So 7 times he fought, 7 times he rise. And so it entreats us that whenever we fall, we are supposed to rise on our feet. In life there are mistakes. It comes and goes. And no one can hold you. You can only learn from making a mistake. You will never be able to learn when you don't make a mistake, or you'll never be able to rise when you don't fall. Or you will not even fall, so you don't even know whether you are falling or you are standing, you will never know. It is always good to entreat ourselves to know that yes, it is always nice. Make mistakes on your own. Let it be your mistake. Learn from it. That way you become very successful. Let me give us a short story, a very brief one, from a very close ally of mine. He said he put a chunk of money into a business, and along the line, I think the business went bad. But he never gave up. He resisted all pressures. He resisted every effort to make him down. He said, no, that I have fallen, I will make sure I rise again. And so he stood on his feet. He did the same mistake the second time. And he said, no, there's definitely something wrong. Then he has to check. Okay, he said, okay, let me now assess myself. Why all these mistakes? Why was I falling? Why was I not moving forward? Then he pondered over whatever business he was doing. He relaxed. He took his time. Started all over. Started afresh. Then he said to himself, I think there's someone better than me. Or there's someone who does the same thing better than I do. So let me just consult 1 or 2 people and let me see how best I can do it this time. Lo and behold, the 3rd time he went into the business. And this time, he went in with small money. But do you know what happened? He got multiple, and in full whatever he has lost. Why? He never gave up. He was persistent. He was sure that, no, I'm going to make it. This is what is going to give me what I need to get. And when I do it well, it will fetch me whatever that I want to do. And I say, yes, sometimes that is life. It's a word of encouragement. When you fail, when you fall, and you don't rise, you don't get up on your feet, it means you are defeated. Both physically and spiritually, you are defeated. That is how life teaches us. And so whatever we do, whatever we set our minds on, we should never give up. Life is full of risk. Life is full of opportunities. Life is not for only the brilliant or the survivors. No. Life is how you manage it yourself, how you give yourself time to ponder over yourself, how you meditate over whatever you do, and have the courage that whenever you fall, you will rise again. Don't remain where you fall. Make sure if there was a pit where you got to and you slip through it, next time when you get to that pit, you overtake the pit or you jump over the pit. That's as simple as it is. It's easier said than done, but sometimes in life it teaches us that we can only learn when we've been there before. Let's bring it to our lifetime. Okay, I've never been to school before. So how do I feel? How do I rise? I don't know. It is only when you try, it is only when you make the move to do something that brings hope, something that impacts on people. That is the only time you can assess yourself and know, I did it well, I didn't do it well. Okay, how can I make it better? And so on the cross, on the way to the cross of Calvary, when Jesus fell, he never remained. He got up through his beatings, through all the insults, through all the pains. He kept getting up until he got to his destination, which is onto the cross of Calvary. Then he said, it is finished. It means he achieved whatever he set up to do, which is very great, which is something we should use in our daily life. And with that, we will always be successful. I treat you all to like and share with others, to power tap with us, those on TikTok, to buy us gifts and to share gifts with us. It says, even if I fall, I'll rise again. That's the most important aspect of life. Don't take it that today, no, I did it and it didn't go well, so I will not venture into it, or I will not try again. Try harder, but this time, correct your mistakes. And when you try, my brother, my sister, you're going to be successful. Like I said, this is African Parrot TV, Ghana chapter. Say thanks to Olive Beauty Empire, one of our sponsors, and thanks to Nigerian chapter, those who are following us from Nigeria. Omo Niger, we thank you for joining us. We thank you all for joining us. We thank all our viewers all around the world. And the US chapter, we thank you very much. We entreat you to continue to stay with us for our ABRABO NSEM, which will last for 30 minutes. And we are here to treat you with more encouraging stuff, to treat you with more knowledge. Share with us. Give us comments, give your likes, and then we are ready to join you. We are ready to talk to you when you join us live as well. So I'll ask my DJ to give me one song to cool down, and then I appreciate it so much. And then that was Black Sharif. All he says is blessings, and no man can stop him. Yes, I enjoy that song so much because it impacts a lot in my life. And like I said, yes, we learn how to rise when we fall. Now, how do we fall? We always fall sometimes, or most of the times, because we've not been there before. Or because probably we've not learned from our mistakes or from our faults. And so, I entreat us all to ponder over our lives and to see how it goes. There's no challenge in life. Don't let anybody be your competitor. Don't let anyone be your challenge. Emulate yourself. Be proud of whatever you are. Say to yourself, you're going to make it anyhow, anyway, by the grace of the Almighty. And so when you fall, don't give up. Don't be discouraged. Learn from your faults. There's one thing I want to tell you. When you have a friend, and through that friend you fall, let me tell you, it is not a disgrace. It is not too bad. But don't ever make that friend your priority. Because when you make that friend your priority, you will keep falling. Let that friend step aside in your life. Move on with your life. Move on to do whatever you set your mind to do on. But make sure you avoid such a person, because it doesn't impact anything to your life. It doesn't impact anything to your fortunes or to your prosperity. Make sure you avoid him or her as much as you can. The people that helps you, that impacts knowledge, that impacts strength, that impacts idea to your life. Surround yourself with them. Move on. Move on with them. When there is nothing, don't go below. Don't go lesser to seek for solutions, to seek for advice. No. Go to someone beyond you, someone who has been there before, someone who knows the up and downs of whatever you set doing. That's the only way you can make it. Don't envy anyone. Make sure you achieve your goal clean, without any form of disgrace or shame, but let it be a pride that you've done something by the grace of Almighty, and you've succeeded by His grace and by your power given to you by Him. That's how life is. I have a friend who once told me, I once went out with a friend, and then he said, I would like to be a billionaire anyhow, anyway. Then I said to myself, in the first place, you shouldn't have made the money in the first place. Sometimes it is always good to make. Okay, so it is always that way, that when we make our journey the right way and in the good way, we live to enjoy it, and we live to appreciate whatever journey we made. So when we fall, we should make sure we rise and rise and rise to the fullest. Don't let anything be a stumbling block. Seek advices from people who can give you advice. Don't ever be shy of falling, because in life you are bound to fall. But you can be a winner at the end. As long as you are not competing with anybody, you will be a winner. Don't let you are a loser. Because whenever they say you are a loser, it will break you. But when you believe in yourself, that I lost today, but I'll make sure I'll make it tomorrow. That's the most important thing. For you to keep moving, to keep walking. Don't let people make you still. Don't let people make you still. Don't let people make you not to move. Make mistakes make you not to move. Make mistakes and correct them on your own, and move forward. Make sure you have the zeal, you have the power to do that. And like I said, today's section, holding brief for JOYCEE, who is on assignment outside Accra, and will be joining us next week, hopefully. But we'll still continue our show, and then we're waiting for your comments, we're waiting for your share and likes, and we are here, not forgetting our African House of Parrots, and then our hookup. Our relationship matters. If you like to hook up, if you want relationship with one of the best people, this is the right channel to watch out. This is the right channel to be at. You can just link up with us and we'll hook you up with a very, very, very honest partner which you will not regret. Watch out very soon for House of African Parrot TV, coming up very soon in January. Once again, like my DJ to give me one song, and then I'll join you back. Pray for your enemies. Don't come my way. 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 Show. Let's not forget, next week is Hogbechuchu Festival from the Volta region all the way Ghana, from the Volta region. There will be a Volta festival called the Hogbechuchu Festival, celebrated by the Anglos. And then it's being celebrated mainly by the Batters. We're going to give you a history of them and we'll be there live. African Parrot will surely be there and we are going to do it like nobody's business. We'll make sure we are there from start to finish and we are going to bring you all the details and all the secrets about the Hogbechuchu Festival. And we are going to give you a brief history by one of the oldest chiefs as well from the Bata. Actually, the Bata chief himself is still alive and is 104 years old. And we are going to give you serious history about the Batas straight from him, from the house's old man. And I think it's always good to hear from the aged and the people who can give you the true stories about your tradition and your culture. So watch out for African Parrot bringing you live telecasts from the Volta region. Friends, like Jupiter said, whenever he falls, he will rise again because his heart is clean and his hands are clean. And so I entreat all of us that whatever that we do and whatever that we do that makes us fall, we will learn from it and then we will rise again. Let it not be shamed, let it not be said that okay, yes, but didn't see headway through it. Just a day, a week, a month, a year. And then there they go. Everything from beginning is not easy, but to end is the most difficult thing. I told you, let's have patience. Able to do it well. That was it. Whenever you are dealing with someone, you're dealing with a friend or a client, be transparent, be honest, first and foremost to yourself and to the person, so that whatever the person does, the person will not get to you, because at the end of the day, your hands are clean and you will definitely make it. There is no competition in life. I always say it is only a fool that competes. Follow your path. Pray to God. And your ways will definitely be the ways that you dream of. Whenever your mindset is pure, whenever you set up to do something that you believe is clean and that will take you wherever you want to go, don't let anyone discourage you. And even if you fall, rise again, move on, and make it possible for people to see that you are not a failure, that you failed, because at the end of the day, you got to your destination. You were there. That is what matters. As long as you are not competing. Because the moment you set your mind on competing with someone, you definitely make mistakes that you will not be able to even correct those mistakes. Or even those downfalls, you will not be able to correct them. Because you are competing. So you don't reflect on yourself. You don't reflect on whatever you are doing. You don't set your goals. You don't set your mind on your goals to achieve whatever goals that you set for yourself. It is always looking at the one you are competing with. So you will never ever make it to the, because it is, oh, I want to overtake this person. I want to make sure I do it better than him, or I do it more than him, or I'll show him I can do it more than him, or I will be able to try more than him. No. So every time your mind is full, where am I going to? Where do I want to be? And then you will make it there. It is not where is someone. No. It is where am I going? Where do I want to be? Some people, it takes ages, it takes years. People look down on them. People don't see them get to where they want to get to. So I always treat all of us that we should always set our mind on positive things. And whatever we do should be positive. Devoid of enviness, devoid of competition. Life is not competition. Let people who want to compete you do that, but that is not your business. Compete with yourself. Tell yourself, this is what I want to be. This is where I want to go. This is where I want to be in the near future. And make sure you get there. Whatever people say, don't really mind. Don't let it move you. Don't let it break you. Let the positive things in mind, because the mind is a magnet. It's a very magnetic force that can move mountains. That whatever it sets its thoughts on, it will definitely achieve it. As long as it is positive, it will definitely achieve it. With the right movement, with the right tutor, with the right advices, you will definitely achieve and get there. Don't let people look down on you. Let them think whatever they think. But always be proud of yourself and prove them wrong. So that anything they do or anything they say will not be able to work. That is how life works. And so, this before we come to an end, always make sure and because join us on our lives with ABRABO. Very privileged to be here this evening, and very soon we're going to be having our full programs with Ghana chapter, back-to-back relationship issues by Talk of African Culture. It is only on African Parrots TV you can get those details, and we bring you right from the sources. We bring you telecasts, live telecasts with the elders, with traditional opinion leaders, with the cultures, the values that Africa will cherish so much, that we've left behind. And that is what is making us not thrive in life. Our topic even tells us that even if we would stick to our values as Africans, we will definitely make it, because we have rich values and cultures, the kind of respect to society, the kind of values that we have with the elderly, the things that we cherish to do. Growing up, I know when you see an elderly person, whether it is your relative or not, you greet that person, you help that person out. Even if he's carrying something or doing something, those are the things you help out with the person. Any elderly person can straighten you when you're going astray. Those are our values as Africans. We have regard for the elderly. We have respect for the elderly. We are submissive to everyone above us. And there is saying that if you know how to wash your hands, you eat with the elderly. And so we make our choice of what you even say that is the most expensive thing in the world. The values and the culture of the African. That's the most important thing. And so we entreat ourselves that we should always make sure that we stand firm. We don't give any negative ideas, any negative society, any negative thinking, any negative person close to us. No. Make sure you surround yourself with positive people who can make sure you achieve or you benefit from them as well. Anyone you see or you know that doesn't add value to your life, let go of that person. It's not worth sticking to that person. It's not worth sacrificing for that person. They can't make or make you. You are your own architect of your life. When you open doors for negative people, your life will be full of negativity. When you open your life for positive people, your life will be full of. It might not be today, but it might be tomorrow. It might not be now, but it will surely impact on you. Whoever you see or whoever you know that is a negative influence on you, even if it's your family, let go of it. It's not. Don't. There comes time in a man's life that you have to focus on how to achieve your goals and your aim. And when you are able to achieve it, then only you can now look back and say, oh yeah, I'm now capable of having financial dependence on me. You know, sometimes your family, your friends become a financial shareholder in your life. But trust me, when you are not there, it is not worth it. Let them be in burden on you. Focus on your life, build the foundation, be strong and stand firm. And then when you focus on them, you will never be broken. The house will never break down because you have achieved it. And God will keep blessing you. And so, let us not forget that whenever we fall, we will learn how to rise. And we can only rise when we learn from our mistakes. And so never let us be mocked that, oh, we fell. No. Let them say we fell. But hey, today we are at the top. That's the most important thing in life. And that is life matters. And so we say ABRABO. And when you are the formal, and then the Becanity Awani say, Mijine Mama, yeah, JOYCEE, the Bia on the ABRABO, and they'll call a my dear for us to say, Obey na Obeka and sour crab, you who said, I see so. And I be a china book patry, which you honor, Uncle for hobby. It's a see ABRABO Musembia. We shall see a crana or sell Pomodia who came out when I was sorry. Now who say yes? Now make sure I see no. Sorry, no sorry. Yes, and I yes you. The best you are dear free. Nene wahwe fam a ɛno nkyerɛ sɛ wonka hɔ ya wohwe fam a wogyina yɛ kora wohwe fam ansa na ɛbɛbisa no wei ɔyɛyɛ no wanya ne bɛtɛɛ wo susu ɔgyinaa hɔ ma ne yie ɛno na ɛnɛ yɛde brɛ mu abrabɔ mu nsɛm mene ọbaawie nta ho fi o akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ọgbẹ ṣe ẹsà náà kà ní ọgbẹ ṣipẹ ẹsà náà tẹsí ẹhán kọ ọgbẹ ṣipẹ ẹsà náà kásẹ ní ìyẹsìgbẹ mọ mi bọnáfẹ ní wọsẹ ẹkọ ẹ onye ọdọmọṣẹ ọdọgba ní gọta náà ọtẹkì lọdọgba ní sàmìkò akaba wọn mẹne ndọmọmi ha wọn yẹ mi JOYCEE ẹkyẹw drowo wọsẹ baagbe wọyẹ ikabrabọ mu nsẹm baa hanyi wọn dá nye fẹ ṣi mẹ náà kẹṣi mi join wọ live on African Parrot TV ẹni nọfẹ náà ni wọ fi ọ nye follow awọ ni nye share ọ kẹwọ ẹ nọfẹ náà mi nye like awọ ni wọ kẹ manji asanji baa hanyi kusum fẹ ni yọ. Woman name the woman Medigia Mammy, what about honey? Or by on the pan, and I can fair. And here I will say, you follow our Ochinelli Barney. When your voter region can have an affi yellow Niji Hobetutu Festival, and what I mean by a ye. You are probably not. Ami yo ami afi eyedin tomobeni game sante me ke fante me mfe mo yo eno efe ko e wo ba ajin wo ni follow our platform share no fe enye hi a wo se o ya TikTok o ya Facebook o ya YouTube o ya efe ko kan ye log on to African Parrot TV te ni ba na wo ye live ni wo ke no fe no ba hani until no send a cano next week Ebeko Amra you know more could your more fashion I your friend of Hobetutu Festival you know could get it and hope young baby I see African Parrot in there and a little Bremo live a Bremo live ya Bremo Nyama I share Katasi or Honina ya the Bremo African Parrot TV and we hope to see you on Tuesday. Thank you very much. And I sign off. Director Family, shout out to we call it tonight. Thank you for watching us and thank you for joining us live.